think there's a bit of a misconception that computer science should only be available to the brightest students. We do have a lot of really bright students, but I would like to make computer science open to anybody who is committed to work hard for it. And I like that the Pearson specification, the paper 2 particularly, starts far more accessible in terms of language. There's been a lot of effort to try and make sure that the questions are readable for people from a wide background, and they get progressively harder throughout each paper. And that works really well for our students. The top ends find that there's still enough challenge, but anyone can succeed at a level that just pushes them to the right amount of challenge.
When we first adopted the specification, the materials we got from Pearson were very good and allowed us to get started. After that, the relationship has been so good, it's basically just the curriculum lead has been able to communicate with the exam board, and as teachers we've just been able to run the materials.
I would recommend Pearson's GCSE computer science because they contain both theory and the practical side being coding. And they definitely go hand in hand with each other, and they're very relevant. It definitely helps to have a good mix, and it sort of keeps you engaged with what you're learning.
I really like taking the exam on screen because I think you can work with your code whilst you're there, so you can find any errors and you can develop it to make it more efficient.
I think with the on-screen exams, with introducing technology into something always creates a little bit of tension, a little bit of worry. But having watched the webinars, I feel confident that if anything should go wrong that is unexpected, then we would be able to react effectively. And I know that I can always call Pearson, or I can get on touch on the portal, and I would get help as smoothly and as quickly as possible.
Edexcel was the only board that gave us actual programming that was assessed, as opposed to the kind of pseudocode at a traditional exam. So we went down this route and we found it really successful.
Once the computer science exam is completed, it's relatively straightforward from my point of view. The files are locked down by our IT network team, and I then upload everything through the learner work transfer portal, and actually that's a very smooth and easy process. It's better than I found with other exam boards. For me, it's really straightforward, really easy. And it's quick, which is always a bonus.